everyone, it's Susan. I am going to be making what's called a wiper card. They have these kits in the shop. They have a few different kinds. Mine is called a wiper one. So it's the kind of fold that when you, so this is your card and it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, your standard card size. And when you open it up, something will pop out of here. So this is a kit that comes with enough to make 3 wiper cards. So you get all the pieces that are cut and scored with the score lines, and the mechanism, you cut that out and put that in there. I'll show you how to do that. You get enough in here to make 3 cards. I'm going to show you first how to put it together, and then I'll decorate one for you. So it comes with, I don't know if you can see that. See it? Yeah, cut this piece out. So you're left with this. This one is 6 3/4 by 5 1/2. And then you have this one, which is 6 3/4 by 3. And these score lines, I'm not sure if you can see them, but I'm going to show it 1 1/4 inch wide each. So you're going to have 2 of those. So bone folder, I recommend you use a bone folder. And there's instructions on the back here. So we're going to start with here. So you want the mountain fold here. Give it a good press. That's that piece. And then this one is going to be the hot dog fold. Hot dog? I'm not sure what they call it. Give that a good press. And then this one has a little fold along connecting this corner. Same thing, another good press. And then when you put it together, this, like that. So you see that there's a box there happening. We're going to adhere this piece down here. I'm not going to do it right now because I want to decorate it first and then put it together. So imagine that that is adhered together. And then we're going to fold that over. And this piece, you're going to line this up right to that corner. So this comes right in to that corner. You adhere just the bottom section to that. That is adhered here. Then you add adhesive here and line it up to there. And that's what's going to give you that. Okay, so in order to keep this video short, I'm going to add a bunch of pattern papers to this, and then I'll come back and put it together. All right, so I've got through my stash of papers. These are old retired ones. So I cut my pieces, took some walnut stain distressed oxide and a black brush, and just went around the edges just to add some more depth to it. So now I'm just going to add these to the card, and we'll get this done quickly. Little tip, if you have struggle lining up things, okay, so I want to put this piece in here, right? So if I fold it back, fold it again, just open it enough to tuck this piece in. Line up the top 2 corners, and I can see that I'm too long, but that's okay. I'm going to put it in, and I'll trim that part off and this little bit off later with my scissors. But in the meantime, this is all straight. There. Now, I do have a little bit of white showing, but I need that little space so that this folds properly. I didn't want to put paper over top of it. So what I'm going to do is just go in with my, I should have done this first, but I'll just go in with a little bit of just the walnut stain and darken it. I'll do it first on the next piece. There, see, so it's not as noticeable. Okay, so on this one, we'll do that first. So now we'll add these. This is the top, this is, okay. So when it's closed, it'll be like this, and then open it, and I'm gonna have something pop out of there. All right, so I've been busy playing. I have die cut out a bunch of these sea creatures. I've got the Whittle Fish Trio, Whittle Seahorse, Whittle Shark, the Whittle Jellyfish, the Whittle Happy Octopus, and the Whittle Dolphin. And then I cut out the Playful Happy Birthday die. And then I also did the Heffy Doodle Little Lighthouse. Spent some time coloring. I just blended on some Distress inks, Distress Oxide inks, added a bit of color. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to put it all together, but I've started with the lighthouse. So right now, what I want to do is put the base of it together and show you how that's done. So I'm going to add some adhesive here, the back of this. Am I out? There we go. Okay, so I've got the bottom part with the flaps, the folds on the right, the top part, the folds on the left. I've added tape to the bottom of the left hand fold. I'm going to tuck it into this bottom left corner, lining up the bottom and the side. Okay, that's done. Now we're going to fold this over. We're going to add this piece in here. We're going to add adhesive to the back of this. So it's going to pop up like that. So a little bit of adhesive on the back. I'm going to line it up right into this corner. Should wash my hands and get ink on this. Okay, so now we want to add this edge here over to this part. And we want to come in no more than 1.25 inches with adhesive. So I'm just going to do a little line on the back because this is 1.25 inches. I know I don't want my adhesive to come over that edge. Now I think the best way to do this, rather than fold and lining up, just take it right over here. Line up the bottom and the edge. There. So now it's closed and now it's open. All right. That's how it goes together. So I need to figure out what I'm going to put on here. Maybe I'll do a Whittle Wave background. Whatever you do has to fit in here, right? So that when it can fit and then opens up in there. I'm going to cut this out and try it. Okay, so here is the waves. I'm going to add some let's see. We go like that. Not liking that. Make it a little darker. And do a little bit of gives it more of a water look. Okay. So this sits down, can't come up, so it's gonna have to I'm just gonna go for it. So I want this side in. Just gonna do it loosely for now. And that's a little too, come over as far as I can this way, right? That gives me just enough room. All right, okay. I adhered all the images and the sentiment off camera. I spent a lot of time fidgeting with it, and I figured you didn't need to see all that, so it's kind of boring. But it was fun to make. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys give it a try. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.